Hashtag the bold and the beautiful analysis script. Steffy ends her marriage after Finn's shocking secret. The latest episode of *The Bold and the Beautiful* delivers one of the most emotionally devastating turning points in recent memory, as Steffy Forrester reaches the breaking point in her marriage to Finn. For months, viewers have watched the couple struggle with the constant shadow cast by Sheila Carter. Every time it seemed that Finn had finally chosen his wife over his dangerous biological mother, another secret emerged to shake Steffy's confidence. This time, however, the betrayal feels far too personal to forgive. The confrontation begins with an explosive revelation. Steffy is stunned when Finn unexpectedly steps between her and Sheila, preventing another heated clash. In that single moment, she realizes something is terribly wrong. Finn's actions expose the truth before he even says a word. He already knew Sheila was in Monaco. More shocking still, he had secretly traveled with her. For Steffy, this isn't simply another lie. It represents the complete destruction of the trust that held their marriage together. She has spent years living in fear of Sheila's manipulation, violence, and obsession with their family. Finn promised repeatedly that Steffy and their children would always come first. Yet his decision to keep this trip hidden suggests that Sheila once again occupies a place in his life that Steffy cannot accept. As the argument escalates, Steffy demands the truth. Why would Finn hide something so important? Why would he willingly spend time with the woman responsible for so much pain? Finn attempts to explain that circumstances were different this time. He insists that Sheila has genuinely changed. According to him, the woman standing before them is no longer driven by revenge or obsession, but is finally trying to become a better person. Unfortunately for Finn, these words only make everything worse. Steffy has heard promises of Sheila's redemption before. Every claim that Sheila has changed has eventually been followed by another act of manipulation or destruction. From Steffy's perspective, Finn isn't simply giving Sheila another chance. He is choosing to believe Sheila over his own wife. This is where the emotional weight of the episode truly shines. Finn isn't portrayed as a villain. Instead, he appears torn between two impossible loyalties. On one side is the wife he deeply loves. On the other is the biological mother he never truly had the opportunity to know. His hope that Sheila can become a different person is understandable on a human level, but it completely ignores the trauma Steffy has endured because of Sheila's actions. Steffy refuses to accept Finn's explanation. She argues that the issue isn't whether Sheila has changed. The issue is that Finn made the decision alone. Marriage depends on honesty, communication, and trust. By hiding the Monaco trip, Finn removed Steffy's ability to protect herself and their family. The secret itself becomes even more damaging than the journey. Then comes the unforgettable moment that will likely define this storyline for months to come. With tears mixed with anger, Steffy removes her wedding ring. For a brief second, Finn believes he can still convince her to stay. He pleads with her to listen, insisting that everything he did came from hope rather than betrayal. But Steffy has reached her limit. Without hesitation, she throws the ring directly at Finn. The symbolic gesture speaks louder than any words. That ring represented years of love, sacrifice, and the dream of building a safe family together. Tossing it away signals that Steffy no longer believes those dreams can survive while Sheila remains in Finn's life. Rather than continuing the argument, Steffy makes another dramatic decision. She immediately books a flight, choosing distance instead of endless conflict. Walking away isn't simply about escaping Finn. It's about protecting herself emotionally before the relationship causes even deeper wounds. Whether this separation becomes permanent remains uncertain, but the damage appears enormous. Finn is left standing alone, holding the ring that once symbolized their commitment while realizing that one secret may have destroyed everything. Meanwhile, another emotional farewell unfolds across town. Daphne finally opens her heart to Carter, admitting the depth of her feelings for him. For a brief moment, it seems their relationship might finally have a real future. Instead, Daphne delivers heartbreaking news. She has decided to leave Los Angeles and return to Paris. Carter is completely blindsided. After everything they have shared, he expected their bond to continue growing. Daphne's departure leaves him questioning whether love alone is enough when life pulls two people in different directions. Her decision adds another bittersweet layer to an episode already filled with heartbreak. Although she clearly loves Carter, she believes returning to Paris is the path she must follow, proving once again that timing can be just as important as love itself. In contrast to the emotional storms surrounding Finn and Carter, Ridge and Brooke enjoy a surprisingly peaceful moment together at their hotel. Brooke grows frustrated as reporters continue asking uncomfortable questions regarding Katie and the latest family drama. Ridge wisely recognizes that dwelling on controversy won't improve their situation. Instead, he redirects Brooke's attention toward romance. He encourages her to forget the outside world, even if only temporarily, allowing the couple to reconnect away from endless family complications. Ironically, while Ridge and Brooke enjoy this romantic escape, they remain completely unaware that Finn and Steffy's marriage is collapsing only a short distance away. The contrast between these storylines is particularly effective. One couple is rediscovering closeness while another is falling apart. It reminds viewers that happiness and heartbreak often exist simultaneously within the world of the bold and the beautiful. Looking ahead, the consequences of Steffy's decision could reshape several major storylines. If she refuses to forgive Finn, their separation may create opportunities for new relationships while reopening old rivalries. Sheila, despite claiming to have changed, may once again find herself blamed for destroying Finn's marriage, regardless of her actual intentions this time. Finn also faces the greatest challenge of his life. Can he somehow prove that believing in Sheila's redemption doesn't mean loving Steffy any less? Or has his secrecy permanently shattered the trust that cannot be rebuilt? One thing is certain. This episode wasn't simply about a hidden trip to Monaco. It was about trust, loyalty, and the painful realization that even the strongest marriages can collapse when honesty disappears. As Steffy walks away without her wedding ring and Finn watches helplessly, The Bold and the Beautiful leaves viewers wondering whether this is merely another temporary separation or truly the end of one of the show's most beloved couples.